Welcome back to Arsenal News TV, and today we're going to first look at hope for Arsenal as Real Madrid offer huge clue that Martin Odegaard is for sale, and then we're going to look at Graham Potter making honest transfer admission about Yves Bissouma amid Arsenal interest. So the first transfer headline states that hope for Arsenal as Real Madrid offer huge clue that Martin Odegaard is for sale. So the reports are stating that Arsenal have been chasing Real Madrid's Martin Odegaard all summer. Arsenal have been given their clearest indication that Real Madrid are prepared to sell Martin Odegaard this summer. The Gunners have been chasing the midfielder as they look to bring in reinforcements before the end of the transfer window. Martin Odegaard impressed during a loan spell at the Emirates Stadium last season, appearing 14 times in the Premier League. The 22-year-old also proved to be a key part of Arsenal's midfield during their run to the Europa League semi-finals, and boss Mikel Arteta has been keen to make the deal permanent. Martin Odegaard returned to Madrid following the expiration of his loan deal, but faces huge competition for a place in the Real side. And the Spanish Giants have hinted that Martin Odegaard won't be at the Bernabeu for the upcoming season, as the player hasn't been registered for Real's La Liga squad. Real Madrid have also failed to give Martin Odegaard a squad number, signalling that they are ready to sanction a move to allow the Norway international to depart. Arsenal have apparently turned their attentions to securing Martin Odegaard, with a deal to bring Leicester City's James Maddison to the Emirates looking less and less likely. The Gunners suffered huge problems in front of goal last season and are in desperate need of a creative force. Mikel Arteta's side could only muster a lackluster 55 Premier League goals last term, their worst return since before Arsene Wenger took charge. Martin Odegaard would certainly help in the area, but the North London side would apparently have to stump up over £40 million to sign him on a permanent deal. With time ticking before the end of the transfer window, Sky Sports journalist Fabrizio Romano says Martin Odegaard is the player Mikel Arteta really wants this summer. Martin Odegaard has always been Arsenal's priority, more than Maddison, Romano wrote on Twitter on Thursday. Arsenal board now waiting for Real Madrid final decision on Martin Odegaard's future. They'd be ready to bid for the Norwegian talent. Martin Odegaard has only ever made 11 appearances for the Real Madrid first team despite joining the club in 2015. By not registering the player for La Liga games, it is looking highly unlikely that Martin Odegaard has forced his way into the plans of new boss Carlo Ancelotti. With that in mind, Martin Odegaard would be keen for a move away in order to play regular football. And Arsenal appear to be the obvious candidates to land the midfielder, as he will be able to pick up from where he left off last season. With the Gunners opening their Premier League campaign against Brentford on Friday nights, Mikel Arteta will want to get the deal done quickly as he looks to build for the season ahead. So it looks like hope for Arsenal as Real Madrid offer a huge clue that Martin Odegaard is for sale, and Martin Odegaard was the two transfer priorities between Martin Odegaard and James Maddison, and he would cost in the region between £35 million to £40 million, and Mikel Arteta is very keen to sign Martin Odegaard. So this nicely takes us on to the second piece of transfer news, which states that Graham Potter makes honest transfer admission about Yves Bissouma amid Arsenal interest. So the reports are stating that the Seagulls midfielder has been linked with a move to the Emirates Stadium for a while now, and Graham Potter has addressed rumours over his future. Graham Potter has admitted he cannot control Yves Bissouma's future, with Arsenal interested in the Brighton midfielder. It was reported back in January that the Gunners' interest in Yves Bissouma is genuine, and the Mali international would choose a North London outfit over any other club in the Premier League. Liverpool are also said to be interested in the 24-year-old who has just under 2 years remaining on his contract at the Amex Stadium. His contractual situation means that Brighton will be determined to ensure he signs an extension down the south coast in the very near future, or they will risk losing him on a free transfer in the summer of 2023. Also are reportedly interested in a new central midfielder, with numerous names being linked with moves to the Emirates Stadium. But a move for Yves Bissouma between now and the end of the month, where the transfer window closes, seems unlikely at this stage. However, when quizzed about his midfielder's future, Brighton boss Potter admitted he cannot have too much of a say about what the next few years hold for the Seagull star. I seem to have been speaking about Yves Bissouma for quite some time, said Graham Potter. when asked if his key man will be a Brighton player by the end of the transfer window. But he's still here. I can't control the future. Yves is with us, he's happy and smiling. He wants to play and keep on improving his career. He's our player, and while he's here, we will do our best to help him. Former Arsenal man Kevin Campbell urges all clubs to make a move for Yves Bissouma recently and insisted he was the perfect man to complement Thomas Partey's abilities in midfield. Kevin Campbell said on Highbury Squad, Yves Bissouma for me, he's the ideal partner in there for Thomas Partey. He is combative, he's a lot better on the ball than people give him credit for. The kid can play, he is young, he knows the Premier League, he is tough, he tracks back, he puts the tackles in, he is box to box. If you need him, he can hold. That's my guy. So it looks like Graham Potter makes honest transfer admission about Yves Bissouma amid Arsenal interest. And we all know as Arsenal fans, Yves Bissouma will be the perfect signing for Mikel Arteta for that midfield. But the price tag is somewhere in the region between that 35 to 40 million pounds. But the way I see it, the way Mikel Arteta has told Ben White that there will be substantial signings, there will be big body signings just like Ben White himself, I think with Martin Odegaard joining the club for around 35 to 40 million pounds, and that talks is progressing very well, and very likely that Martin Odegaard would return as an Arsenal player on a permanent transfer. Yves Bissouma for me looks like a signing that will really make the Arsenal fans happy. I think Arteta should change his formation to a 4-3-3 formation, and having a number 6 like Yves Bissouma can pretty much be that new Vieira that we've been looking for, we've been searching for, we expected Thomas Partey to be, and Yves Bissouma could allow a player like Thomas Partey to partner an attacking midfielder like maybe a Martin Odegaard and really make Arsenal a dominant force once again. So we will have to wait and see how Arsenal will use the summer transfer window in the end. Make sure you check out the FA Cup posters, the special link I've put below in the description, and smash that like button to see if you can reach 30 likes. Also subscribe for more daily videos and share the video with your Arsenal friends and family. Click one of the latest videos on the screen and I'll see you there.